Coming to you live from Southern California, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. First pitch coming your way. And on the hill in this one, Yusei Kikuchi. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Follow.
To third, and that one handled. Fires to first in time. So up next, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Neto under it, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Vladdy went deep twice in his last game. Strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Hard hit left side. The throw to first. And Guerrero is set down. And that will end the inning. And now the Angels will get their first opportunity in this one. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Leading off, Nolan Shadowell.
First baseman, number 18, Nolan Shadowell.
That smash towards center. Varsho under it, and there's 1 down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone. That one felt good. Home run number 5 on the season. 1 down. Here comes Yohan Moncada.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
No, that's a ball.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Inside. Ball 1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering is fouled back. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Base hit center field. And that extends the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Clement settles under this one. And that ends the inning. Angels do get one, however, on the Mike Trout. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Now he launches a throw over his head. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Shanuel. And there's one away.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And it's off the wall. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now a chance for Alejandro Kirk.
That's the ball.
First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. Two on, one out. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Swings through that one for strike one. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Got him swinging. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Late swing fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him swinging. One away.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off. I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Oswald Peraza in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one finds the zone. No balls, two strikes.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Two down, nobody on. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side here in the second. We played two. Top half of the third inning. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Foul ball there. Jimenez launched a homer in his most recent game. Next offering is fouled back. Kikuchi in his 8th season, 34-year-old vet, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. The 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Really aggressive at the plate in that at-bat, Siggy. He was hacking at all of them.
Yeah, and he chased all 3 of the pitches, Boog, and that's not an at-bat you feel good about as a hitter, but I think we have to give some credit to the guy out there on the mound. Clearly those offerings had some serious deception to him.
That one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So digging in, Jesus Sanchez. He's 0 for 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning. Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Two down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
That's a ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers.
Hey!
Swing and a ground ball. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you.
Runner takes off. Shadowell in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to get
runner on the go. Trout in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to.
Runner on the go again. Strike in there. Safe at second. And easily steals a bag.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Moncada in the box now. Takes strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
On the ground to third. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. On to extra innings. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Steps in, league leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
And a foul ball. He's one of the best players in baseball when it comes to scoring runs, Singy. His numbers are good enough to put him in the top 10. Out to short, Neto. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Blue Jays, third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto.
Swing and a ball popped up. 2 away now. And now it's Dalton Varsho. First time up was a pop out. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're down. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Joe Adele.
Tag one.
What a stop. To first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. And that drops in for a strike. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a foul out of play. On the ground, could be 2. Jimenez tossed to second. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Ernie Clement.
Ripped into right field, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Gets him to chase after that one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you can have a really good day out there on the mound.
Way out front for strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ground ball, could be 2. He's in there. First and second, no outs. Yohendrick Pinungo next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. He comes across to score. The Blue Jays tie it up.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now the 0-1. Base hit. 1 run is in. Fires it to the plate. Now the second run is in. It's a 2-run long single, and they lead by 2. No outs, runner at first. And next is the designated hitter, Addison Barger. Bounced up the middle. Neto. There's one, and two. What a play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 runs. Back here at Angel Stadium. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Jorge Soler. Ripped on a line to center. And there's one down.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The Blue Jays leading by 2. Last half of inning number 5.
Oh.
And foul ball. Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
No, that's a ball.
Up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are.
That is the inning. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. 5 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 3. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And the 0-1. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Manager out of the dugout. Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Trout settles underneath it. And there's one down. One out man at first. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Robert Stevenson getting ready to go. Suter getting cranked up as well. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do.
Full extension makes the catch. What? Well, we go bottom 6. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout.
You know, these Angels, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
This one in the air, center field. One away.
And on the mound, they can't be feeling too comfortable either. With the way these guys are hitting the baseball, it makes it harder to come into the strike zone for fear of getting hit hard.
On the ground to third. Slinging it to first in time. Now batting Joe Adele. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. That's smacked on a line to center. And that is that. Brent Suter into the game. He's been someone, at least in the early going, that they've leaned on.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder, Yohendrick Inongo.
That one blasted deep to right. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Here's Andres Jimenez.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Pinongo. The throw in. He'll score. Up by 3. It's 4-1.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know the
runner takes off. Swinging a foul straight back. Runner goes again. Sliced hard but foul. One run across in the frame so far here in the top half of inning number 7. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate you know you've committed and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Sanchez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And the 0-1. Right through there for his strike. Jimenez off the first with 2 away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Catcher, Logan.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. On the ground, Okamoto. Slings to first in time.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Fires over to Guerrero. Out number 3. New pitcher now, Robert Stevenson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Adele turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Foul ball. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. In the air, right field. Adele should have this one. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center fielder.
And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. 0 for 3 in this one. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run.
Turning one of that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball. A nice round triple.
In the air to left center. Trap on the move. And that'll do it. Toronto extends the lead on the solo shot. Bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Oswald Peraza. That's in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
1 up, 1 down. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And there are 2 down.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Shanuel in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a 2 out now keeps the inning alive. And now batting, Mike Trout. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Fly ball down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. This one in the air, right field. Adele on the run. Got it. Nice grab. And there's 1 down. Tap foul at the plate. This one in the air, center field. Trap drifts towards it. Takes it in for the out. Now the Angels manager is out. Chase Silseth will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty. So up next, Andres Jimenez. That one lifted to left. Teodosio on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Down in order go the Blue.
It's getting late, Boo. He's not really going to go over, is he? Every time we talk someone up, it's like the baseball gods tune in and laugh. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Up next for the Angels, right fielder, Joe
Up the middle. Jimenez throw to first. Angels with only one out left. Two down, bases empty. Logan O'Hoppe getting ready to hit. That one ripped but foul. Here's your 1. They're down to their final strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pinango under it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take game 1 of the series on the